السلام عليكم حبايبي، ان شاء الله زينين. اليوم فيديو جديد ويا ان شاء الله. طبعا فيديو اليوم هو تكملة قصة جنشن اللي هو الشابتر الخامس مال ناتلان. الاكت الثاني خلاص وقتها من رجعنا كاتشينا من عالم الاموات او ذا نايت كيندم مثل ما يسموها باللعبة. ومافويكا حاربت عضو الفتوي اللي هو حيكون خاص بناتلان اللي هو حيكون كابتشينو. تمام، عفوا كابيتانو، مو كابيتانو، يمكن اعتقد كابيتانو. اتهمنا هم بنهاية الآك إنه الست قبائل موجودة بناتلان لازم من كل قبيلة يطلع شخص نمود يحارب ويا مافويكا بالحرب حتى يفوز، أو حسب يعني النبوءة عندهم إنه يفوزون. وحاليا من هاي الست قبائل هي محصلة 4 بعد لها نقصها 2. طبعا أنا إحساسي يقول لي إنه هذا الآكت هو اللي حركز عليهم، فبعد ما أعرف هسه نلعبه ونشوف. طبعا حبيت أعتذر من كل واحد علق بالفيديو اللي قبله إنه ما رديت عليه، لأنه أنا بالعادة ورا ما أرفع الفيديو يعني تقريبا ثاني يوم يلا أرد على التعليقات على مود يعني شلون الكل يكون معلق حتى أجاوبهم مرة واحدة. فمن طبع ثاني يوم بدي اجاوب على التعليقات لقيت احد المشتركين كاتب لي فوق انه لا تنزل، اكو واحد كاتب حرق، فتركت كل التعليقات ما رديت عليها خوفا لا اقرا فشي حرق، وليت نعرف انهم نحترق علينا فشي عنصر المفاجأة رح يختفي، فذلك شوية هذا رح يطلع القصة من عندنا او يعني يخربها، فاحنا هذا ما نريد شي يصير ويانا، فخلينا نستمتع بالكامل. بدون اطالة عليكم حبايبي لا تنسوا تدعموا الفيديو بلايك والاشتراك، وخلينا نبلش. بسم الله. All names are noble. خلينا نبلش.
I see. Thank you so much. The Adventurers Guild has been overwhelmed these days.
شكرا يا ستار.
No worries at all. We've always valued the strength of adventurers. Given the current situation, it's vital that we all work together. Since we're facing the same enemies, I'll send you the intel we've collected on the Abyss so far. Then we can take a look at how to coordinate our efforts.
All right. Thank you so much.
Hi, Catherine. It's us. Got any new commissions?
You two have come just in time. I've got some good news. The Pyro Archon has finished assembling her forces and stationed them all across Natlan.
يعني تحضر للأبس أخاف يجون عليهم.
Given how the Abyss has ramped up its activities lately, we can no longer afford to act only after receiving news of an invasion. So the Pyro Archon suggested that the Scions of the Canopy and the Adventurers Guild focus on collecting and disseminating intel. That way, we can stay informed of everything that's happening across the land.
تمام، يعني ال Adventurers Guild و Scions of the Canopy هذول مو جماعة كنيش؟ يعني هسه مافويكا خالة جنود دائما مداير ناتلان، أي مكان تصير بمشكلة رسم تشملهم بذاك المكان. استراتيجية حلوة نوعا ما.
Once we receive word of enemy activity, we can notify the nearest camp and the stationed forces can take immediate action.
بالضبط. That will lead to faster response time.
Yes, precisely. This should also allow us to focus on gathering information rather than running around and trying to tackle everything at once. So please also take a chance to relax, you two. You've been working hard these days, and this will be a good opportunity for some well-deserved rest.
So that's the plan. Whew, we can finally stop and take a break.
But the threat of the Abyss is still far from over.
Paimon knows that. It's not like Paimon just wanted to lay here and do nothing.
هم صدق ماكو شي نسوي.
The movements of the Abyss are always unpredictable. There have also been times when it suddenly became more active in the past. The people here generally see it as something like an acute natural disaster.
بعد بما انه ما عندنا شي خلينا نروح ناخذ اسمنا من الانشنت نيم مالتنا من شلانن مو؟
Once the disaster is over, everyone will return to their normal lives. We just all hope that day will be sooner rather than later.
Oh, right. Most people have no idea just how bad the situation has gotten in the Night Kingdom.
I also hope the day of peace will come soon.
Huh? Is that the Traveler and Paimon? Hello, hello!
يا هلا ببطلتنا.
Oh, hey, Kachina! Are you feeling better now? Yep. Now really isn't the time to stay home and recover anyway. I wanted to do something to help. I heard that the Pyro Archon is gathering warriors to be stationed in the more remote areas. So I came here to sign up.
حلو. Okay, impressive, Kachina.
Don't think I haven't heard about all the things that you've been doing. With everyone working so hard, I've got to do my part too.
شاطرة.
Oh, by the way, Shilonin told me that she was ordered to forge you an ancient name.
اي كمل له بعده.
She said that she's all set and we can head over whenever we're ready. Wow, so we'll finally get to meet Shilonen, the legendary forger of ancient names. Paimon still can't believe anyone could forge those things. Well, I've already signed up as a warrior, so all I have to do for now is wait for my assignment. If it's okay, maybe we can go to see Shilonen together?
يعني كنت تريدين تشوفين شلونن. يلا نمشي نشوفها سوا.
She wouldn't turn me away, right? I mean, I hope she wouldn't.
يعني من حصلتها وقتها لا شكلها لطيف مو مال تسوي هيجي.
Hey, have some confidence in yourself, Kachina. After all, you're already a victor of the Night Warden Wars.
Everyone's so proud of you. شكوش فيجي.
On second thought, maybe I'll just find a hole in the ground to jump into and hide for a while.
هاي عاد لها هواي شغل. Beyond the smoke and mirrors. ها. اوكي. وانا شلون؟ واقفة شنو هاي؟
Hey, Aneva. Sorry to keep you waiting.
زين هاي نوت كراي إن نحن ناتلان هاي الجابهة.
That is perfectly all right. My data indicates clear skies in the coming days. Current conditions for maritime travel, optimal. I'll be ready whenever you are.
Let's get this shot.
Are we really gonna...
خلا أسكب ما تقرأ.
Hey! You didn't seriously think
ما أريد أقرأ ما أريد أقرأ شنو هذا حرق ده حسه.
Accompaniment request accepted.
زين هاي الجابهة هاي.
So robots like...
All right.
فتوي. وين تورطت يا ربي؟
They've set off.
Just as my calculations projected. About time I met this variable in person.
Song of the Walking Moon Act 1. يمكن هذا بداية هذا.
Every time we head to a new nation, there's always a point where it suddenly dawns on Paimon. This is it. The next chapter of our adventure has begun. This time, it was the moment she realized she just polished off the very last of her Saurus crackers. Should have stocked up better at the farewell party.
In other words, Paimon has marked the geographic coordinates from 2 minutes and 40 seconds ago as the boundary between Natlan and Notcry. This deviates somewhat from the official coordinates stored in my database.
أعتقد هاي بداية Not Cry.
Paimon meant more in terms of how it felt on a psychological level. Anyway, what about you, Traveler? When did it really sink in for you?
Paimon, traveler, welcome to Notcry.
بعد وقت لا. ولو اني افتريتها تقريبا فرمتها كلها.
That must be Nasha Town.
كافي.
That is correct, Paimon.
Oh, sounds like the perfect place to start trying out all the local specialties. Huh? Is something up?
Paimon. This is where our spaceship landed when Lumine and I first arrived into that.
Yo.
Huh? Are you sure? But how come you've never mentioned that before?
Oh, well, because those memories are really hazy. All I remember is Lumine waking me up and us leaving the ship.
يا ربي اريد اطلع تورطت ما اقدر اطلع.
But just now, setting foot on this land, I felt something. The kind of power I sensed in those moments.
Are you referring to Kuvaki?
Kuvaki?
Kuva, what now?
The locals refer to it as Kuvaki. It is a unique elemental force found only in Notcry, or rather, a pure, primordial form of elemental energy. That is correct. Another similar concept I have found in my database is the primordial sea.
يعني مشابهة إله.
Legend has it that long ago, the moon that shines in the sky above us once rose from the land of Notcry.
حلو.
Modern geological surveys and meteorite studies conducted in the region have since supported this claim.
So, when you mentioned being able to detect the moon's power earlier, you were referring to Kuvaki? Wait, Traveler.
Notcry is surrounded by the ocean.
Hey, it's
كيف
a
ما
let's
دقنا ما
just do
دقنا.
what we've always done.
I'd be more than happy to help you out as well.
Our pleasure.
Like we've crossed another boundary?
Paimon couldn't have... Not...
الورطة هاي يعني هسه سكبت صحيح، بس شو وقت لح اتورط من ابدي بالنوت كراي، ما اعرف بدايتها شنو حتكون. سهلة كلها من ورا شلونين، والله كلها من ورا شلونين. اوه نمرة طاقة الثراء.
Shilonin, I brought the person who needs an ancient name. He's super amazing, and I've already learned tons of stuff from him. I can vouch that he's really worthy of a hero's name.
Ah, yes, so I've heard. So young, and yet you've already got quite the reputation.
ايش كانت حلوة.
Wait, are you Outlanders?
ماكو مشكلة.
Yep, we're travelers who just arrived in Natland not too long ago.
حبابة لا تشيلين الاسم، اريد الاسم.
No, I mean, I was aware that you're travelers. It's just no one told me that you're Outlanders.
Huh? You're saying the Pyro Archon didn't tell you?
No, the only thing she said is that a new hero had pledged himself to the plan. But we'd need to forge an ancient name to ensure he'd be able to return safe and sound. And she did mention that it would be quite difficult to forge an ancient name for them, but at the time, I thought she was just commenting on my skills. But I seem to understand where the true difficulty lies now.
لأنه احنا مو من سكان ناتلان.
Are you upset?
No, I wouldn't go that far. I'm used to it, really. I just need a moment to process things.
Okay.
The Pyro Archon's requests are always difficult to fulfill, and we used to argue a lot. Honestly, it's probably for the better that she didn't bring this up at the time.
زين ايش بيها مدى تتحمل تباوع علينا؟
Anyway, I can't argue with her if she isn't here, and it'd be pointless to take my anger out on someone else.
شلون انا احبك، شنو الاسلوب هذا البارد؟
It's impossible.
As you probably know, an ancient name is a symbol of a hero's sparing glory, which grows even richer and heavier as generations of successors inherit it.
اي
We forge ancient names by engraving the heroic deeds of an individual who will become the first hero of that particular name.
اي I've got plenty of deeds under my belt. صدق مليانين احنا انجازات.
Yeah! I saw countless feats recorded in their adventure handbook. It felt like they could do anything.
But they were all performed outside of Natland, correct?
هاي العنصرية مريت. نقول احنا ابطال.
Yeah, that's right.
Then those deeds haven't been recorded by the Night Kingdom. To take it one step further, even if you had performed heroic deeds in Natland, as an Outlander, your actions still wouldn't have been recorded by our lands. Only memories and experiences that have been acknowledged by the Wyab can be used as a basis for an ancient name.
يعني هسه تقولين انه ماكو لنا انشت نيم لانه احنا شيف ومن ناتلان، مو هذا هو اختصريها.
Even the greatest of craftsmen cannot create something out of thin air, you know. That's just how it is.
يا غصاني ما ردت من البداية.
Seems the Wyab don't want just anyone to get a name, huh?
Mawika, of all people, should know better than anyone, yet she's still entrusted the task of forging the ancient name to me.
يا ماما فويكا شو قاعدة اسمها هاي؟
Mawika, of all...
ماويكا؟ يعني الفي ما يلفظ بس اليو ماويكا.
Mawika, of all people, should...
ايه تمام.
Hope Hyman gets it. Nobody's
ويعتبرها
happy being
موفويكا
asked to do the
موفويكا طلعت
impossible.
مويكا.
Why do I feel like this has happened before? I think last time, Shilonen just ended up running dozens of laps around the hills nearby.
Ugh, don't remind me. Let's just focus on how we can pull this off. How to achieve the impossible.
أوه صار impossible. عمي مريضة والله ها هي.
You mean you're already willing to accept the task?
Well, what else can I do? What's happened is already done, and it's not like I can outright defy the order of my Archon.
لعد ليش زدت يا بوجهني ذا أكو طريقة.
In other words, the order is an affirmation of my abilities.
Oh, not only has she accepted the task, but now she's looking for silver linings?
يعني اعتبرتها تحدي نوعا ما. Maybe that's just how much she and the Archon trust each other.
Yeah! Let's see if we can find some special way to pull this off. If we really can't make it work, I'm sure we can still go back and talk to the Pyral Archon, right?
The key is getting the Wyab to somehow acknowledge the traveler's existence and record his heroic deeds.
وشون هاي ننزل له بالنايت كيندم مرة الثانية؟
We heard the voice of a Wyab when we were in the Night Kingdom before. We even had a whole conversation with her. If we can talk to her again, maybe we can figure something out together.
Well, every tribe has their own Wyab. How do we know if the one you met is indeed the best one for us to talk to? Plus, considering the unprecedented nature of this situation, I have a feeling that the acknowledgement of one Wyab alone would probably not be enough.
شو تريدين نحكي ويا 6 وايبات ويا كل القبائل؟ But we need to gain the acknowledgement of all 6 wayab?
I don't know. That requires a level of knowledge that I do not possess.
هالاسم هذا مبين بس تطواله. يعني لو بلاها أحسن ما نريده.
We need to find a consultant who's an expert on all things Night Kingdom and Wyab. The first person who comes to mind is Seatlali at the Masters of the Nightwind. The one we call Granny Eats-Tali.
هاي سيتلالي ضبط الدنيا عليها. هي مصنعة هذا الحجر اللي سويناه بالعكس 2. هي كانت اللي مصنعة الحجر اللي قدرنا عن طريقه نطلع الاسم الانشنت نيم مال كاتشينا. فيعني ما أعرف متحمس أشوف السيتلالي.
Oh, we've heard that name before. We used her spirit speaker stone to find Kachina's ancient name.
حسقت أي.
A person who can make something like that must be pretty impressive. I'm unsure she'd be able to help.
Still, she's older now and quite eccentric. It's hard to even book a meeting with her, given that she's constantly holed up in her room and doesn't like to be disturbed.
تمام.
I've heard that to get her help, you have to be extremely patient with her and know how to keep her spirit up.
توقف يمكن أني إذا ست إكس بالخطأ مشيته. هنا
I hate to break it to you, but...
جاوبتها. She probably won't be very happy with us. بس هي جاوبتنا.
Huh. Why is that? I mean, didn't she already help you before? And you even managed to save Kachina.
كمل.
Well, yeah. At the cost of her spirit speaker stone being split into 2.
ما أعتقد ضاجت.
Huh?
إيش فيش؟ شو هالدراما؟
Great going, Moeka. We're already off to a rocky start here. In that case, I guess your only option is to try to emphasize that this is an important order from the Pyro Archon. Hopefully, Seatlali would still want to show respect to the Archon.
عرفت أحس يطلع في الشخصية كلش مهمة. معقولة يعني ما تسمع كلام الأركان؟
I'll also write you a letter on your behalf. If you can find someone to deliver it and mention some good things about you, then that should help too.
Oh, let's ask Kanich to deliver the letter. He understands the whole situation and is already a familiar face to her. Paimon sure hopes a Hal won't interrupt when he's talking, though.
Alright, Kanich is a seasoned negotiator. I trust that he'll know the best things to say.
Great! Then I'll go contact him right now.
Please just give me a moment to write the letter, and we can meet up near the Statue of the Seven later.
تمام.
Sounds good. We'll take a stroll in the meantime.
نس هاي تعتبر تقريبا من عشيرة كيتشينا بس هي اللي حتكون الحاملة مال ancient name اللي حتشارك بالحرب.
We meet again. Kachina told me everything.
حلو.
I'll deliver the message to the Masters of the Nightwind and convince Sitlali to give you a chance.
أهو حبيت الثقة.
I'll also take this chance to explain what happened to the Spirit Speaker Stone and offer her an apology in person.
يعني ولو أنت ما كنت موجود بس يعني حتقدر تشرح لها بصورة تامة.
I'm sorry to put this on you, Kanichi. It's just that you're probably the only person who knows how to deal with her.
It's alright. We're all working for the sake of the Pyro Archon's plan, after all. Everyone here understands how dire the situation has become.
Oh, wait, so Kachina and the Traveler also know about the plan?
Right. She mentioned there are 6 heroes and that Shilonen is one of 4 that have already been acknowledged.
بالضبط.
Oh, well, then I suppose there's no need to keep any secrets between us. Having companions walk by your side is perhaps the best solace when facing such a bleak reality.
I have another piece of intel to share. We've pretty much identified the person who rescued the captain in the Stadium of the Sacred Flame.
منو؟
His name is Auroron,
Oh.
and he also hails from the Masters of the Nightwind. However, he spent most of his life living out in the wilderness by himself, away from the rest of the tribe.
أورورين؟ يعني حصلت لي إنه كان شكله نوعا ما غامض فيعني هسه أعتقد بدأ يبين تاريخه. أوكي.
That's why his disappearance went unnoticed. By the time Sitlali finally realized that he was gone, no one had heard from him for quite a while.
Seatlali knows him too?
من نفس المكان هم اثنيناتهم.
That's right. Auroron was an orphan raised by the chief of the Masters of the Nightwind and many other kind-hearted people in his tribe. Still, he's had something of an odd reputation his whole life.
Odd reputation. مثل.
Odd, huh?
Given how the Masters of the Nightwind love to babble about dreams and revelations, they're already a pretty strange bunch to most. I've never met Auroron, but if they consider him the odd one, he's got to be pretty far out there.
يعني هم كلهم غريبين بس أورورين أكثر واحد غريب.
That's right. So in that sense, Auroron and Sitlali actually have quite a bit in common, which is why they get along pretty well.
يعني أصدقاء.
Makes sense. But Paimon wonders how Seatlali could be the first one to notice Auroron's disappearance if she spends the whole day in her room.
As of now, we still haven't been able to confirm whether Auroron joined the Fatui voluntarily, or if he was coerced. Sitlali is probably eager to prove that Auroron hasn't betrayed his people. I plan to use this as leverage when I go to talk with her.
حيستغلوها تمام.
Huh, so if I'm following, you mean we'll help her investigate Auroron and the captain's whereabouts?
إنه نبرأ الاسم والأورورين بالمقابل إنه تساعدنا.
Yes. If you're all on board with the idea, then it becomes a mutually beneficial collaboration, rather than just a one-sided request. Even though I don't think Sitlali is the kind of person to turn down an order from the Pyro Archon, working together with us will help her focus and not get distracted by the whole Auroron situation.
That's why we can get 2 birds with 1 stone.
Yeah! Plus, we kinda owe her one anyway to make up for breaking the spirit speakers down.
This is a pretty well thought out plan, as expected of Mollypo Kanich. Then, yeah, I'll leave my letter to you. Let's hope Seatlali can meet at the stadium in 2 days.
يعني نوعا ما سووها عملية شلون منفعة للطرفين أحسن ما من طرف واحد. أحسن شي.
Sure. I'll head out right away.
Okay, then let's part ways for now. I'll see you in a couple of days.
أعتقد كنيش رح يروح بوحده. ياي.
Oh,
يلا.
it's time to meet up with Shilonen. Let's ask her how things have been going.
أوكي شلونن؟ ننتظر الأخبار الحلوة رجاء منك.
Hey Shilonen, how's everything going?
Oh, hi, Traveler and Paimon. I have, bad news. Seatlali did not reply to our request, although I suppose I'm not too surprised.
Huh? You mean she didn't even bother to give Kanichi a response? Guess she really does have quite the ego then.
مزاجية. نروح نشوفها إحنا؟
Yeah, well, she can be also quite eccentric, though she's one of the most gifted people around. Even the Masters of the Nightwind often struggle to work with her. My guess is that she probably has other reasons for not deigning us with a response. But let's go to the stadium and see if we can meet her there. If we do get a chance to talk to her in person, we can still try to work something out.
يلا
That's true. Let's go!
كان من البداية العاد خطية كنيزة زيتية ومرسال بالاخير تفشل حتى ما جاوبتك. وانا السيتلالي بالكعبة جاني فضول اشوفها شايلة خشمة لهالدرجة. شنو من الشكل شايلة؟ ما جتين؟
Paimon doesn't see anybody. Seems she's just not gonna show up, huh?
Well, we tried to be as considerate as we could, but she's under no obligation to help.
That might be true, but this is still a request from the Pyro Archon, right? Shouldn't the subject always answer the call of their Archon?
يعني المفروض.
A subject? Well, if you ask me, I'd say we're all more like friends with the Archon. Yes, Mawika is our leader, but that doesn't mean there's any kind of tall barrier between us and her.
حلو يعني سواسية كلكم.
The only thing is that she often has very high expectations of us.
I can tell.
Huh. So even though she's super powerful, it sounds like she's actually pretty down to earth and easy to get along with.
بالضبط.
Unlike that old hag Granny Eats-to-Lee, right? Does she think she can ignore us just because she's famous?
بايمون لا توصيها يمكن هسه يطلع لي جتي.
You all talk about her like she's some kind of huge deal, but she didn't even bother to reply to our letter. Seriously, if she didn't want to come, she could at least let us know.
بايمون حتلوصها بايمون.
If that's what aging does to you, Paimon never wants to get old.
Oh, really? So, that's how you see me?
أقفوا لا شكلها بشر بخير والله حلوة مبينة.
Who's there? Who's talking next to Paimon?
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just a disgruntled old hag, right? Come on, relax. I'm sure my bark's worse than my bite.
Huh? Seatlali.
Wait, you're Seatlali? You're Granny Eats-to-Lee?
Yes, Granny Eats-to-Lee. But emphasis on Eats-to-Lee, not Granny.
واو والله حلوة.
You must know this trope from light novels, surely. They use it all the time. The young man who's actually the oldest person in the room. The girl next door who turns out to be a seasoned veteran. The wise sage who looks like a little kid.
هاي بالأنميات أكثر شي تصير.
Oh, wipe that look off your face! You've seriously never seen an older lady that doesn't look her age? Okay, well, don't go thinking it's a trick either. See? I'm barely wearing any makeup.
يعني يعني قد عمرك تقريبا.
Did I forget to mention, she's called Granny, but she's actually pretty young.
هاي أقول. And you were complaining about the Pyro Archon leaving things out?
It was an honest mistake. I guess we've just gotten used to it.
يعني مو عن قصد.
Paimon, sorry. So, how old are you actually?
What? How dare you? Don't you know it's rude to ask a lady her age?
يعني إذا أنت صغيرة ما أعتقد رح تواجهي مشكلة بهذا الشيء.
Paimon really didn't mean to offend you, it's just that your case seems really unique. Oh, Paimon just wanted to apologize, but now she's putting more and more of her foot in her mouth. Really, Paimon just got a little mad since we thought, well, you were gonna leave us out to dry.
It was my idea to invite you here, Seatlali. So if you're upset, you can just take it out on me.
All right. I was only joking. I didn't mean to chastise anyone. There's really no need to take all this so seriously. If anything, I'm gonna feel awkward if we keep this going.
أوكي يعني مستعدة إن تتفاهمين ويانا؟ ترى إحنا جايك بطلب بسيط بس.
I received Kenichi's letter and was planning to attend this meeting. Since I had already decided to come, I figured there was no need to draft a reply that simply said, understood. Besides, just showing up is the most important part. No?
يعني الأندرستود هاي حتكون بمثابة تأكيد إلنا حتى نرتاح. بين لا أبالي هاي.
But, of course, it's also natural for people to get held up by one thing or another as they're trying to leave the house. It certainly was a bit awkward to see that everyone else had arrived before me. At first, I was thinking of quietly sneaking over, but since you were already here waiting for me, I started to think about how I should phrase my apology, only to hear you all talking smack about me. Anyway, that's the whole story. Honestly, it's not like I owed you an explanation anyway.
What's with that expression? Was she feeling embarrassed just now?
تركيبتها غريبة هاي. هل سيتلالي؟ Is she waiting for us to carry on the conversation? Everything she's saying sounds like a joke, but I'm not sure if I should laugh. Would it be rude to laugh? Or even more rude not to laugh? سوت لنا ايرور حرفيا هل سيتلالي. بهيج مواقف محرجة أتوقع أنه نبتسم بس.
When the Masters of the Night Wind say they struggle dealing with her, I wonder if the feeling is mutual. She seems to be pretty awkward herself. Everything she does and says seems a little forced.
يعني هسه كلهم يعرفون شي جاوبوها.
Anyway, Shilonen, I heard that you require my help in crafting an ancient name.
Correct. The situation isn't like anything we've handled before. Let me explain.
سيتلالي.
I see. So Mawika has asked you to forge an ancient name for an outlander. Well, that would be a first. And you've also heard all about Auroron. I must say, he's always been a good kid. I can't see him joining the Fatui of his own volition. He must have been coerced somehow.
We'll know once we find him.
Yeah, that's what we came here to ask you. We'll help bring Auroron back if you help us solve the problems of forging the ancient name. What do you think?
I suppose I'll just call you Traveler for now. Traveler, come here. Let me take a good look at you.
Okay. شنو تاخذ خيرة؟
Wealth leads to unending conflicts between people. Yet you alone transcend the value of gold. Baleful thunder and wrathful waves bring terror to mortal hearts. Yet again and again, you've braved them to find new worlds. A weary yet free soul, even the most verdant leaf in the forest will pray for your happiness and safe passage.
Excuse me, what was all that supposed to mean?
Those are all the things that I could see in you. You've experienced far more than even most mortals could dream of. You possess the heart of a sincere hero, along with the conviction to lift a torch above your head and walk headlong into the night. Huh? Don't move. There's something here.
Why?
Huh? What thing? Don't scare Paimon. Is the Traveler gonna be okay?
Shoo! That should do it. You've just returned from the Night Kingdom, so some fragments of souls were still stuck to your body. No need to worry. I've just cleared out the last of them.
شكرا.
Isn't that kind of like having part of a ghost come back with you?
ايه تقريبا.
It's nothing as serious as that. If left unattended, the most it could do is stir up some chaos in your mind, and generally worsen your mood.
Well, in that case, better to get rid of them.
Thank you.
It was nothing. Shilonen, let's follow your proposal. Once you've brought Auroron back, I'll take you to see the Lord of the Night.
The Lord of the Night? But don't we need to talk to the Wayab of the tribes?
Something this important is beyond their jurisdiction. Only the Lord of the Night can decide whether we can grant an ancient name to one who does not hail from our lands.
يعني هسه اللورد اوف ذا نايت هو اعلى سلطة من الوايب. زين هسه هذا هو انسان طبيعي لو شبح همينه لو ارواح مثل الوايب.
The Lord of the Night is an ancient entity that rules over the entire Night Kingdom, constantly borrowing the power of the sacred flame to combat corrosion from the abyss.
هذا حيكون اصلا فارغ حتى يسولف ويانا.
Oh, so you're basically saying it's even more powerful than the Wyab of the tribes. Well, that sort of makes sense, being the lord of the entire Night Kingdom and all.
Not exactly. It's not so much that one's more powerful than the other. But never mind. That's not important. It would take too much time to explain. Just listen carefully to what I'm about to tell you. The Lord of the Night is currently in a deep slumber, and we can only communicate with its consciousness while in a trance. In other words, in a dream.
يعني ستي قصدك انه نلقى اورورن بعدين تدخلينا بحلم حتى نحكي ويا The Lord of the Night على مود نسوي الانشنت نيم مالتنا. عمي شحط والله الكعبة ما اريد الاسم، عمي ما اريد اخلوه خلوه لكم.
But I will need to prepare a few more things if we are to hold a ceremony to achieve the state of the trance. I'll make a list. Can any of you get everything for me?
I can go. It'll probably be a long list, so better leave it to someone who knows all the local vendors.
Sounds good. Then we'll go with Seatlali to track down Auroron.
Phew, the Fatui are nothing to scoff at, so please, be careful during your investigation. If you need any help, just come find me.
تمام.
Yep, we'll be sure to play it safe.
ايش في ترافل ليش شكله حزين؟
All right, now it's time for us to catch that brat and bring him back. I'm sorry I made you wait earlier. It was actually because I decided to swing by Auroron's place to look for clues.
عمي كان قلتي من البداية ترى ما حد كان ضاج. هذا كذب وقاعد تتحججين ما اعرف ليش.
He has always lived alone, and I found a broken jar in his house. There was also something off about his phlogiston aphids, which I assume is because their keeper has been gone for quite some time. And interestingly enough, I saw some slash marks in the house that did not match any of our local weapons. My guess is they were left by Snezhnayan arms.
يعني تحت التهديد.
Oh, sounds like the Fatui broke into his house and took him hostage.
But why would they kidnap a kid who just spends his days living in the country and raising aphids? He's only in his 20s. What would they want with him? That's not to say that I believe he's totally innocent, of course. Since he's the only one who was kidnapped out of everyone in Natlan, he must have done something to attract their attention.
لأنه هو وحيد حتى ما حد ينتبه عليه.
In any case, we'll get to the bottom of this once we manage to get him back here. I'm truly sorry to put you two through all this trouble with me. But please help me get him back.
وهذا ريده يلا امشي.
You can count on us.
All right, then let's start by heading to where Auroron was seen last.
بيتهم بيته كان اتوقع هنا بيت اورورن عاد يكون نلقاه اللي علسه انه سوى حاليا حسب بدنا نفتهم مختفي اورورن مو ماكو بعدايه سوى المطلوب وعلسوه اتوقع هو هذا شغل العصابات.
This is the spot. An eyewitness claimed to have seen Auroron speaking to some Fatui soldiers here.
وراها.
I don't know how much you're willing to believe me, but Auroron really is a good kid. I see no reason why he'd suddenly get involved with the Fatui. I'm convinced that what the witnesses saw was actually the Fatui coercing him, or perhaps trying to extract information. However, I doubt anyone would believe me, given there are no signs of a fight.
Didn't Kanich say that she's a big name in Natlan? Feels kinda weird to see her so frustrated and helpless like this.
معناها غير قلقة عليه. Could you tell us a little more about him?
Auroron? Well, he was left at the side of the road as an infant. and the people of the tribe took him in. You could say that everyone had a hand in raising him.
يعني نفس وضع تشاسكا، هم تركوها وهم ربوها الناس.
He learned a lot from us. And once he reached adulthood, he built himself a house out in the countryside. He spends most of his days growing vegetables and raising aphids, living off of what he harvests from the garden.
أعتقد هاي الحياة المثالية إنه سلام، عايش بغابة مرتاح، لاكو حد يضوجك، وانت اللي تحتاجه تزرعه وتاكله. يعني أورورا حياتك تجنن، لعديش ورطة تروحك ويا الفتوي.
He's always been such a good kid. He would even get his friends to deliver whole bags of fresh produce to my place. Oh well, let's keep looking. He can answer all of our questions once we find him.
إن شاء الله.
He's been raising phlogiston aphids for a long time, and since they were disturbed, they secreted a special type of phlogiston. We can use that substance to track his movements. Let's follow the phlogiston trail.
Huh? What trail? Paimon doesn't see anything.
Oh, right. I forgot your eyes don't naturally perceive such things.
ليش تجي تشوفين؟
Here, give me your hand.
بايمون هم نطت هيدا.
How about now?
What do you see?
ليش تبي تشوفين؟ I can see the trail now.
Whoa, Paimon can see it now too!
تقول؟
That's right. I used a spell to temporarily transfer a portion of my senses to you. For a short while, you'll be able to see the phlogiston too.
Wow, you can even share your senses with us? First time Paimon's heard anything like that.
شكرا. ما أعتقد أي واحد ممكن يسوي هذا الشيء.
It requires a very rare spell that most people aren't adept at. But don't worry, it's a cinch for me. Between the two of you, it seems the traveler's senses are a bit stronger than Paimon's.
Over here, this way! Seatlali might say a lot of deep and confusing stuff, but this spell of hers is really something.
What was that?
Oh, Paimon was just complimenting you, really.
What does she mean by deep and confusing? As far as elderly shamans go, I'd say that I'm already pretty easy to talk to. Is there any other old hag who's as fluent in the language of the youth as me?
زين هسه احنا معناته المفروض نسمع أفكار سيتلالي. ليش اسم علامة استفهام؟
But is my way of speaking still not trendy enough? I've already tried my best to match their speech patterns. But given the looks on their faces just now...
واقفة ثاني دافتي من انطوائية، وهاي الانطوائية أدتك إنه تكونين نوعا ما منغلقة على نفسك، فما تعرفين شلون تحشي ويا الناس. وهاي دا تقوله إنه أعتقد شي طبيعي أي واحد يفكره من يحكي ويا واحد أصغر عمر من عده، بس ما تفهمي ليش اسم علامة استفهام. مو سيتلالي هي؟
Or perhaps I'm still not fashionable enough? But that can't be, right? Don't tell me they're still getting the impression that I'm super old-fashioned.
Huh?
يو لا شاركة أفكار هذه يسمعوها يعني.
Was that Seatlali's voice?
شوف فضيحة راح تصير.
Now that I think about it, it's a good thing I found some helpers this time. Some things are best done with the help of friends.
زين يعني أفكارها حلوة، ماكو إشي مو زين أو يعني بدها تغلط علينا أو في شيء. يعني سيتلالي لحد الآن لطيفة، عاد ليش عندنا نوعا ما.
Hey, looks like there's a new camp over there.
شوية غطرسة.
Let's go take a look.
Yeah, judging by Paimon's experience as a guide, it definitely looks like people set up camp here.
Wait. The phlogiston here is a bit odd. Let me see.
شوف.
Paimon sees a small shape here. Could it be some sort of symbol?
معقولة أورورين ترك نوع من علامة استغاثة؟
This is a distress signal for the Masters of the Night Wind. Only someone from our tribe would recognize it. So Auroron was indeed being threatened.
أوبا. أوكي.
We've got to find him. Fast. Leaving such a subtle mark implies that he was trying to be discreet. In other words, he was probably under the Fatui's watch. If they notice us, we can just charge in and fight them to the death. But what if my darling grandson is also there? I can't have him caught in the crossfire.
grandson؟ ليش مخلفة وعندش فوقها حفيد؟ بهذا الجسم؟
No, I've got to be careful. Otherwise he'd get hit as well. How annoying. No, I've got to stay calm and keep my composure.
دول يسمعون انهيارها كله. يعني من الجراندسون؟ هي ما قالت على أورورين الجراندسون مالتها؟ من هاك واحد ثاني ويا أورورين؟ بس لا كانوا أورورين ببحته.
There are traces of people staying here too!
Wait a second. The phlogiston around here is jumbled up. I can also smell a mix of elements in the air. Pyro, electro, and some other elements as well.
Kanich told us that you were super amazing. No wonder you can sense so many more things than us.
It's about time that little brat said something nice about me. There are signs of a struggle here. Judging from what's left on the scene, there must have been a fight. But after that, the factions seem to have gone their separate ways. Both the phlogiston and the elemental traces in the air support that.
Seems like Aurorin found a chance to fight back.
Given there are two signals leading from here, we should split up as well. I'll take this direction, and leave the other one to you. Let's meet up again later.
يعني سيتلالي تقدر تقاتل مو؟ يعني مو ضعيفة؟
Auroron, what the heck were you doing? It's one thing to trouble me, but now I had to bring other people into this as well. You little brat.
معقول أورورين هو حفيده؟
And off she goes! Traveler, did you hear all of that as well?
Yep.
Once Seatlali left, that voice went away as well. Paimon even tried calling her name inside Paimon's head, but there was no response.
So the telepathy doesn't go both ways.
So you were thinking the same thing! Paimon also thought that if we could hear what she was thinking, then she could probably also hear what we were thinking in our heads.
I don't think Seatlali noticed anything.
If you think about it, she's really got a lively inner world. Paints quite a different picture from Paimon's first impression of her.
صدق. اوكي. سقايت اكو علامتين أورورين راسم. واحدة مناك هي راحت وذيك هي صفنا بعدها. واحدة منا.
Paimon sees some traces here. Let's follow them and see if we can find anything up ahead. Did you find something?
I found some traces of phlogiston, but the trail completely ends here.
Huh.
شنو
So we
طاروا؟
can't tell where Auroron might have gone from here. That's weird. The phlogiston trail suddenly stops. We can't make anything of these footprints either. But he can't have just evaporated into thin air, right? We know he wasn't alone. He had all those Fatui with him.
هون اختفى العاد. لو طال جو القاع لو طال بالجو. Paimon's right. This is all extremely strange. Also,
So, you can hear the sounds of the wind from beneath the earth.
sound of the wind beneath the earth. هذا هو أورورين. Beneath the earth. هذا جوال قاع. Whose voice was that just now? High Night Kingdom? The Night Kingdom? How did I get here? شنو هذا أورورين ميت؟
I'm very sorry, but please do not move. I have no desire to hurt you. I apologize that our first meeting has to take place like this. It's just that you're much like one of those animals with ears that perk up as soon as it senses danger in their environment.
نوعا ما هذا شيء طبيعي.
And given your combat proficiency, I would not have been able to gain an advantage over you if you were anywhere else in the world. However, you're now in the Night Kingdom, a familiar domain to the masters of the Night Wind. Hello, traveler. I'm Auroron, the one you've been searching for.
But what does this mean? Have you escaped the Fatui's custody? نوعا ما كان لقاء سهل.
Ah, the Fatui's custody. I see. So even Granny has told you that I was coerced by the Fatui. I'm afraid you've been brought here by a lie, like a false omen in the lingering smoke.
منو اللي كذب علينا؟ سيتلالي؟ يعني والله أورورين كلش حلو هسه عن قريب عبالك ساسكي ناروتو يبين.
My friend and I only left those traces to lure you here. Deceiving you was never our true intent, however. It was simply the fastest and most feasible way for us to set up a meeting.
My friend, الفريند مالتك هو يمكن الحفيد مال سيتلالي. It's the captain?
Greetings, traveler from afar.
Oh.
Be careful with this traveler. His soul is temporarily restrained by us, and it appears to have become more fragile in the process. It's taking all my concentration to hold on to him.
It was I who tasked Auroron with leaving the traces to lead you here, and I who used the Master's ritual to bring your soul to the Night Kingdom.
So you are working together? What do you want? واقف هسه من حفيد سيتلالي كابتن لو هذا Aurorin.
I've heard much about you from the past encounters you've had with my colleagues. Given the present situation in Natlan, I would like to sincerely request a formal meeting with you in person.
قاعد من انت هيك تحب تتفاهم ليش ما تفاهمت ويا موايكا؟ ليش رأسا بدأت تتقاتل؟
I will use the opportunity to explain my goals and motivations to you, as well as why I mistrust Malwika, the Pyro Archon. I believe there is little reason for you to blindly follow her plan. If you would like to hear our intel, then find us to the east of the stadium. But remember, not a word of this to anyone. I would like to avoid any further conflict.
You will see me again once you return to reality. No matter what I say, please, help me keep this a secret. This is all to avoid dragging Granny into this conflict.
اعتقد هذا الشيء زين. هسه احنا راح نسمع الطرفين. احنا سمعنا بس طرف مبويكا. هسه احنا نسمع طرف كابتينا او كابتن.
Hey, what happened just now? You suddenly collapsed and stopped responding.
I'm fine.
Hey, why are you sitting on the ground? Are you okay?
Seatlali! He froze for a moment and then just collapsed to the ground.
Could it have been those leftover remnants from the Night Kingdom? Do you have any itches or pain anywhere?
I'm fine, just a little lightheaded.
Don't worry. We can take a short break. Sorry, I know I asked for your help. But had I known you were feeling unwell, I wouldn't have taken you on this trip with me.
If you're feeling sick, you should just say so. Seatlali should be able to, exorcise any ghosts or weird stuff that you picked up in the Night Kingdom.
A seasoned traveler must know the importance of not pushing yourself beyond your limit. If you need anything from me, just say the word.
Thanks everyone, I'm feeling fine now.
In any case, let's take a bit more time to rest now.
لازم نرجع احنا للستاديوم احسن من هالقعدة هنا.
Need to be more careful next time.
Feeling better yet, Traveler?
Alright, let's get ready. I followed my phlogiston trail earlier to a stronghold guarded by soldiers. I have a feeling that Auroron is probably being held inside.
يعني أورورون حسب ما شفنا برضع باقي.
Oh, so it's close by. Then let's head over right away.
I'm so sorry, I didn't realize I was holding you up.
Well, I recruited you to be my helper, which means we're in this together. Like the wind and the clouds. We either move as one or not at all. But if you want to make it up to me, then just be sure to fight extra hard when the time comes.
Let's go.
Let's fly.
Look over there.
Huh? I think she sees someone in the middle of the camp.
تقيأت أورورون.
That's Auroron. So he really was taken by the Fatui.
I miscalculated.
قتلناه.
Auroron!
Granny.
Granny.
Paimon knows she's called Granny Eats to Leave, but it's still kind of weird hearing someone actually call her Granny.
And greetings to you too, Gramps.
Gramps?
What did you just call him?
Gramps? Is that not right? You're Granny's friend, are you not? You seem to be approximately the same age as her, so I figured you've got to be Gramps.
شو هذا الطفل؟
How many times have I told you? It doesn't work like that. There are a lot of people who look about the same age as me. You can't go around calling everyone Gramps or Granny.
Oh, wait. He's not a child, is he? Don't tell Paimon he's one of those people who look like an adult but are actually only 8 or 9 years old.
Oh, your words have pierced my heart like a thorn vine. Given how hard those thorns are to remove, I may just need to find a pair of tweezers.
Huh?
Why are you so upset? You can just say yes or no.
Of course I'm not a child. It's just Granny always taught me to show gratitude where it's due. And since the Masters of the Night Wind raised me collectively, I basically see everyone above a certain age as an elder I should look up to.
The way he talks has definitely changed. But it doesn't feel like he's putting on an act. He asked me to do whatever I could to help keep things a secret. And even said it would be for Seatlali's sake. So you treat everyone like they are your gramps and grannies?
Exactly.
Exactly. بكل بساطة.
But if you keep that up, then everyone's going to be your senior.
And do you think saying all of this is gonna save you from a scolding, Auroron? Haven't I told you 100 times since you were a kid? Heed the 3 warnings.
Be wary of bees prowling around, scammers looking for their next victim, and strange people who appear out of nowhere.
Oh, so you do remember, and you just chose to ignore them. I always knew that living on your own was going to get you into trouble sooner or later. But getting kidnapped? That really takes the cake. You won't always be able to rely on other people coming to your rescue, you know. You're just lucky we got here when we did. Or we might be launching another search and rescue operation to find out where they put your severed head.
شبيك انتي عد الثانية.
I'm sorry, Granny. I'll be more careful next time.
الطفل هذا.
Next time? Oh, good one. You think there'll be a next time after this? Not a chance.
قسم بالله طفل.
They didn't hurt you, did they?
No, they just asked me a lot of questions about Natlan's terrain and made me draw a map of the ley line distribution.
Okay. Now answer me honestly. Were you the one who helped the captain escape after his battle with the Pyro Archon?
Yes.
So why did you do it?
Because they said they would need my help from there on out. They also said that if I refused, they'd just come to you, Granny, and they'd already figured out a way to make you do their bidding.
Hey! I'm no ordinary granny! Would they really dare to come after me? And you! Did the gods give you a brain just for you to not use it? Did you really believe everything they said at face value? And not stop to think? Thankfully, the Pyro Archon only asked that we find the mysterious individual from the Masters of the Night Wind, and didn't slap your name on a wanted poster. Don't think for a second that she doesn't know what's happening.
يعني
Even if the truth that you see will soon manifest into reality, there is still no need to preemptively panic. Have you forgotten the words that I've taught you?
واقف وهذا شايف فد رؤية انه سيتلالي رح يصير بيها فشي وده يحاول يساعدها عن طريق الفتوي.
I'm sorry.
Forget it. We can submit the details of this camp and the defeated Fatui as evidence of your innocence. Let's clean this place up and get back to the city. Auroron, you better remember this lesson well and seriously reflect on your actions. Also, once we return to the city, come to the speaker's chamber with me. I'll need you to explain everything.
Thing.
Sounds good. Should I bring some of my homegrown vegetables as well?
Your vegetables?
Yes. I grow a lot of fresh produce in my garden. I hope the Pyro Archon won't be too picky about the selection.
Now's not the time to be thinking about that. If you do come face to face with the Pyro Archon, the first thing you should do is...
Recite the 3 warnings.
Huh? No! You should emphasize that you were not in cahoots with the Fatui!
How exactly did the masters raise this guy?
Oh, right.
Right. يعني موكا إنسانة عاقلة ومتفهمة. ما أتوقع تسوي لك هالشي.
So Auroron came to the captain's rescue because he promised to help him in exchange for Seatlali's safety.
تقريبا.
That's right. I'm sorry.
Now that you know Auroron was only trying to protect another member of his tribe, could I ask you to petition the Pyro Archon for her forgiveness?
We'll give her a full report. We'll let you know once she's reached a decision.
Will I need to stay here?
Technically, yes. But if Miss Seatlali is willing to serve as your guarantor, then we can release you from custody.
Sure. I'd be happy to do that. I don't have any more time to waste here. I still have other things to do.
Understood. Thank you very much. Mr. Auroron, please report back to the speaker's chamber as soon as you've received notice of the Archon's decision.
تمام.
I understand. Thank you. And thank you too, Granny.
Well, at least you won't need to hide your face anymore.
Traveler, Paimon, thank you very much for your help. And don't worry, I haven't forgotten about my side of the deal.
سوينا الاسم العتيق مالتنا.
Once Auroron is settled, I'll go talk to Shilonen and get started on forging an ancient name for you.
هي اتفاق.
Oh, thank you.
I'll be counting on you. هي هسه يعني الاتفاق خلاص بسلاسة. بس نضاف لنا انه راح نشوف الكابتن ونعرف اهدافه.
Come with me, Auroron. We've got to find you a place to stay for the night.
Goodbye, Gramps.
This new grandson of mine is way too polite. مناسي الاتفاق.
We're finally done. Alright, it's time to find some grub.
Paimon, there is something I need to tell you. نوعا ما لازم يقول لها البايمون لأن هي بايمون يعني رفيقتها من البداية.
Huh? What is it, traveler?
قل لها.
What? That captain?
Keep your voice down.
Sorry. that coming. So you really saw him in the Night Kingdom? And he didn't attack you? Oh, that Auroron, what is he up to? He sounded earnest enough just now. Paimon would have never guessed anything was happening.
وجين.
All that stuff about protecting Seatlali and being forced to help the Fatui, when he's actually been a willing accomplice all along.
I'm still not completely sure. You still need more information.
Yeah, you're right. Still, Paimon appreciates you telling her about this. Paimon will support your choice no matter what, so if you want to go, we can go together.
اي ناخذها ويانا.
We still have another whole day before the meeting, so we'll just meet with them when the time comes.
صراحة متحمس. يعني هسه أنا كنت صدق متحمس أشوف الجانب مال كابتن، يعني شنو اللي ممكن يضم علينا. بس هو نوعا ما يعني اللي قاله هم صح، إنه ما يصير نطبق بخطة مويكا بطريقة عمية بدون ما نعرف ايش يصير بالضبط. لأن هي خطتها واحنا يعني شرحت لنا إياها، بس هم يعني ما نعرف ايش يصير بالضبط كله. يعني ليش هاجمها رأسا؟ عشان يقدر يتفاهم وياها، ليش رأسا يجم عليها؟
Weird. Paimon doesn't see anyone. Oh, please don't let this be a trap.
Auroran.
What was that?
Good evening. Nice to see you again.
It's you. You shouldn't pop up from behind people like that. What are you, a ghost?
I'm terribly sorry. It's just a force of habit.
And what's with you apologizing all the time? You sound so polite and honest, but you're actually doing shady stuff behind people's backs.
You're right. Granny tells me that too. Huh. Come to think of it, you remind me of her. Sometimes you two sound really similar, you know.
ترى ما قايلين لحد ولا جايبين أحد ويانا.
It's all clear. Over to you.
Excellent.
أخ.
The fact that you showed up proves that I was right about your character.
I'm only interested in the intel. I don't really care how the Fatui thinks of me.
Yet, there's been a lot of talk about you. Child told me that you're passionate about the unknown and willing to take risks. Rather than facing you as an enemy, I would much prefer to bring you to my side. If we allow the current state of things to continue, we will inevitably clash, and that's a scenario that I'd very much like to avoid.
Why?
I've long heard of your exploits across the nations. Though you have crossed swords with my colleagues many times, I know that you are by no means an unreasonable person. And once you've learned the truth that the Pyro Archon Malwika would never willingly share with you, you may just find it in your heart to consider my proposal.
شنو هالتروث؟ اوكي ولو انا اشك انه هالتروث رح تكون في شي مهم، بس يعني هم سولف.
I assume you've already been informed of the Pyro Archon's plan. In order to defeat the Abyss and save Natlan, she still needs 2 more heroes to appear.
بالضبط.
Wait, how did you know that? Never mind. Guess that's not important now.
I've long kept a close eye on her plan. To be frank, it's an exceedingly risky plan. Will the heroes really appear? And even if they come to her, will their power be enough to drive the Abyss back?
يعني حسب الخطة أي.
If any part of the plan goes awry, all of Natlan, even all of Teyvat, will pay for her mistakes. Now, you may have been led to believe that this is the only plan available to her. But what if I told you she's had another emergency plan all along, the details of which she has chosen to keep hidden from you?
شو عرفتها إذا هي emergency plan؟
An emergency plan?
Yes. A way to keep Natlan intact, even if her original plan fails. But given the painful cost of its execution, she has chosen to keep it as a mere backup plan. Whether this stems from hesitation, fear, or even naivete, I cannot say. But Natlan cannot afford to wait until she comes to her senses.
يعني شو تريد انت بالضبط؟
My fear is that given the enormity of the decision, she will be reluctant to confront the dire reality we face until it is too late. There will be no time left to execute the backup plan, and all of Natlan will be lost to the abyss.
يعني انت تريد انه تؤخر الخطة الأصلية وتستخدم الخطة الاحتياطية أو يعني الباك اب بلان، لأنه إذا مشت على الأصلية ما حيبقى وقت تنفذ الاحتياطية، مو؟
We have to make the decision for her, here and now.
That's just your speculations.
Yeah, do you have any evidence for all this? Just telling us a bunch of scary stuff isn't enough, you know. Besides, wasn't it you who tried to seize the Gnosis for the Tsaritsa plan?
Wait, by seizing the Gnosis and making the decision for her, could he mean that the Gnosis has something to do with this backup plan?
I knew you'd be clever enough to see. That's right. I did not seek the Gnosis for the Tsaritsa. Since I was defeated in battle, I must put to rest my thoughts about the Gnosis. But even so, my desire to save Natlan remains unchanged. And now, I have found a new way to solve the crisis. We can implement it immediately if we reach an agreement.
Someone's here.
Huh? The captain disappeared!
Oof.
Something is rapidly approaching. Oh no.
سيتلالي؟
Something! Bad news, chump! It's your granny!
والله توقعت.
See, Lolly! When did you get here?
I knew something was amiss after we were separated. Hidden ceremonial tools, an unconscious traveler. I must say, I'm very curious about what you're up to.
كدلوتي يا خراب إبليسك.
How dare you go behind our backs like this, Auroron? Colluding with the Fatui? Really? Oh, here we go again. Cat got your tongue, huh? You really think you can avoid a scolding just by staying quiet?
I'm not trying to avoid anything.
Oh, and now you're talking back. Well, go on then. Explain yourself. What the heck are you up to?
I'm sorry, Granny. I feel so guilty.
نوعا ما تقلتي لأنه.
You! That's it! Where are my tools? I swear if I don't teach you a lesson right here and now, I'll...
Wait, Lolly! Please, calm down. We, still learned a lot of info, didn't we? Like the fact that the captain isn't trying to seize the Gnosis anymore. So, maybe just save the scolding for later, okay?
You're right, Traveler. Let's go. We can discuss this more back in the city. You two keep an eye on Auroron for me, okay?
يبتسم. زين هسه أنا اللي افتهمته انه كابتن يريد يستخدم النوسز مالتها على مود يحمي ناتلان، مو على مود يطيل التساريتسا. اوكي بزين شنو هاي الخطة وليش الخطة كلش خطيرة؟ خلتها مويكا يعني كخطة بديلة او كخطة احتياطية.
In all my years, I've never had a child cause me so much grief. Do you seriously not see what's at stake here? You've got a head on your shoulders, Auroron. Use it! Why did you help the captain? And I want the truth this time. No answer? Think you're being smart? Then let me ask a different question. What does the captain want? What is his purpose in Natlan?
يعني حسب ما فهمت يريد ينقذها الناتلان.
Really? You're just going to stonewall me?
Looks like Auroron has no intention of answering her.
Just use your brain for a second. What do you possibly stand to gain by helping the captain? Only endless trouble awaits you and everyone in the tribe. You've always been a good kid. Why would you throw that all away now? If you're worried about something, just talk to me. Granny would much rather we had a conversation instead of constantly clashing like this.
Why is he staring at us all of a sudden?
I'm sorry that you have to hear all this.
It's fine.
You're very kind. Most people would have fled by now. Not everyone can handle Granny's scolding.
Oh? You dare gossip between yourselves instead of listening to me? You...
يا الله بس جهد ايش بيك انت عصبي 24 ساعة.
Sorry, Granny.
Sorry, Granny. Sorry, Granny. You know what? Fine. I'm perfectly aware that everything I say goes in one ear and out the other. You're all grown up now, so why would you listen to an old hag like me?
ترى ابوكي بيرتي والله.
You say all the right things, but then you go and completely ignore me. Well, if that's how you're going to treat me, you can stop sending Aoife over to my place to deliver your stupid vegetables. I don't need anything from you.
زعلت.
Who's Aoife? A delivery person?
That's irrelevant. The point is, he hangs out with this kid, so he must be no good. You kids get to a certain age and suddenly act like you know it all. There's nothing I can say to get through to you. Auroron, if you're still thinking about that so-called duty, then please, just forget about it. The ley lines did not fall to this state because of you. And we've long closed the book on that incident.
ايش صاير ليش؟
Seems they've started talking about some kind of tribal history. I'm starting to get lost.
That's not it, Granny.
There's something off about this voice.
I know you tend to get down on yourself when you're upset, but I can tell I really hurt you this time. All I can say is I'm sorry.
ليش الصوت يصير ناصي؟
His voice. Auroron! Where have you gone?
حياته.
It sounds like he's somewhere super far away, but isn't he right here in front of us?
I'm really sorry. It's up to all of us to do everything we can to save Natlan. So I've got to go.
Who's him?
Get back here this instant! Auroron! What is this? Powder from plant spores? Is that the trick he used?
What just happened? How was he able to suddenly get so far away like that?
It's a trick of his. If you grind spores into a powder and spray it in the air, it can be manipulated to create an illusion.
اللي هو وين راح؟ الكابتن يعني هسه وين راح؟
Little brat. That's it. The next time we meet, I'm definitely going to break his legs.
Whoa, that's a little extreme. But still, why does he feel like he needs to run from us? If his goal is also to protect Natlan, then can't we work together?
He still doesn't want to tell us anything about his goals.
I'm sorry for interrupting your conversation with them earlier. But even if you'd been able to hear them out, there's no guarantee you would have gained anything substantial. Auroron probably did everything he could to get away because he knew I'd get the truth out of him sooner or later. Oh, that brat. I swear.
The captain probably has some sort of substantial plan. Otherwise, Auroran would have no reason to keep following him. I can tell that Auroran's stubbornness has hurt Sitlali deeply. I need to find a way to comfort her. What was all that about Auroran's duty earlier?
We've got quite a long walk back to the city. Let's take our time. It'll give me a moment to figure out how to explain all this.
تمام براحتك. زين عفوا ما يروحون ورا.
Do you two have some time? Feeling hungry? How about we get something to eat?
Okay.
All right. It's been a while since we last ate. Now that we can relax, Paimon just realized how hungry she is.
Then let's go. We can find somewhere to sit down and talk. Food and drinks are on me.
Tamam. It's okay, we can cover our own bill. Paimon's got a secret food fund, so she can do the honors.
How did this become Paimon's bill? Seatlali looks quite down on herself. Alright. It's on Paimon this time. What's one meal to the best guide in Teyvat?
هنروح بالفندق اللي كنا بيه ويا كوتشينا.
What are you looking at?
Do you see two people standing by the door? They look like spitting images of each other. Are they twins?
سكرت هاي؟
But Paimon only sees one person there.
Huh? How could that be? I guess my mind isn't as sharp as it used to be. Give me another bottle, boss!
هاي سكرانة.
Do you think she's drunk?
I'd be surprised if she wasn't. كم عمرها هاي؟ طفت، أعتقد طفت بالكامل.
Seatlali?
Who's that? You got some gall calling me by my first name. Let me guess. You want to test your skills against Granny Eatsley, don't ya?
شو قامت من صدق تحكي مثل العجايز؟
Are you still with us, Seatlali? You're kinda talking to no one.
You chumps come around here, picking fights with me? Well, you know what happens next. You lose, and then run off home to tell everyone about how I'm this big scary bully. It's always the same story. You brats start it, I finish it, and then I end up with the reputation of being some kind of terrible monster among the shamans. I mean, come on. Monster? Me? Really? What did I do to deserve that?
يعني كيوت وخطير بنفس الوقت.
Granny Seatlali, you're not a monster at all.
Exactly. And while we're at it, I'm not some lazy slacker either. Between meditation, advising the chief, and speaking with the Wyab, I actually have a pretty packed schedule, you know.
والله أدري يعني قلونا بهذا الشيء.
Oh yeah. And I have to mentor all the new kids. Hey, new kid. Yeah, you.
Who, me? Yes, I am a new kid.
Don't play dumb.
Oh.
Didn't I teach you how to find phlogiston? You see? I know my stuff. I'm a good teacher. You tell him.
Absolutely.
That's more like it. About dang time someone showed me a little respect. Yeah, Granny's a hard worker, all right. You can always rely on old Granny.
No.
Did she just fall asleep with her eyes open? Oh, gee.
Behind this pitch-black curtain, a chapter of hatred reveals itself. Behind the smoke, the lingering smoke.
She's meditating again. She does this whenever she's had a few too many drinks. Her mind's actually racing at this point. It's quite the opposite of sleep.
Warning, warning. Red, the color of danger, has now arisen within that pair of eyes. Huh?
Are you awake?
Traveler? Paimon?
صحيتي؟ سكرانة لو لا؟
What's wrong?
I'm gonna hurl. close one.
You had Paimon worried. Paimon really thought you were about to barf all over the table just now.
How embarrassing. I'm sorry you had to see me like that. That's never happened before, I swear. I've never thrown up, not once.
We didn't ask about before.
Are you feeling okay? Wanna take a quick walk and get some fresh air?
There's so much that I want to say, but I can't.
ليش؟
Why not? Of course you can. Just say whatever's on your mind.
Please, Paimon, it's not as simple as you think. We've only known each other for a few days, right? What would you think of me if I were to start dumping all of my complaints on you after we've only just met?
Oh, Paimon gets it. You're hoping that we wouldn't think less of you no matter what you're about to say.
No, that wasn't my point at all! Seriously, don't you youngsters know anything about shame? I'm talking about shame! I've lived all these years and still can't get rid of it! Surely, you know the feeling too?
Shame.
Actually, about that.
Should we just tell her? شنو بالضبط؟
Huh? Tell me what?
Yeah, this is as good a time as any.
Alright, Lolly. Listen carefully and try not to get too upset.
So, you heard... You heard my...
كل أفكارها.
It's okay, Seatlolly. You had every right to complain about those things.
I can't take it anymore! Why do these things happen to me? Hearing me mumble under my breath is one thing, but hearing what I mumble in my own head? That's too much!
صراحة حقا ماكو حد يريد يصير إلى هذا الشيء.
It's just like when you're rolling on the floor in your pajamas, but you forget to lock the door, and someone bursts in to deliver cabbages and sees the whole thing!
So that, happens to you a lot.
It happens to people in general, okay? Doesn't matter if you're 200 years old or 1,000 years old. Everyone rolls around in their pajamas sometimes. I was just picking something generic.
لا بس ستي الظهر. Are you okay? You look dejected.
Take a walk with me. I have things to share with you.
يعني هسه المفروض أي مستحى أو شيء حسب ما قالت إنه ما بقى بيناتنا. خرب إن نسيت لالي تفضل تضحك. وين صعدت؟ اوكي مش عندنا بالاستديو.
Well, great view, right? I love coming here by myself.
Wow, it's beautiful.
Thank you for bringing us here.
You're making me want to cry.
ليش؟
Oh no, what do we do? Please don't cry.
I was an expression, okay? A figure of speech. I'm just... embarrassed. Here you are thanking me. Even after you helped me all this time. Let's just have a casual conversation. It's easiest that way.
Really? You don't seem like the kind of person who keeps things casual.
Well, I guess I used to be more of a stickler for the rules. And you're right, I don't usually open up to the people of my tribe like this. I'm just an eccentric old hag to them. That story's been passed down so long, it might as well be true.
But you're just a regular person.
صدق.
The kids of my tribe would have a heart attack if they heard you say that. Granny Eatsley is a powerful figure. Be careful around her. That's what they'd say.
ما شفنا تقاتلي. احنا لحد الآن ما شفنا الجانب القتالي منك، شفنا الجانب الإنساني أو العاطفي أكثر.
Well, you are powerful. Are they afraid of you?
Some are. Others are mad I always come out on top. A few decades like that, and people stop knowing how to deal with you. What about you? Are you scared of me?
بالعكس.
We don't find you scary at all.
Paimon's right.
That's because you're not from my tribe. You don't know how many delusions of grandeur I've destroyed just by existing. I make people realize that no matter how hard they work, they'll never become a living legend like me.
Oof.
Oh, not to brag or anything. Maybe it's hard to believe. Just pretend I never said anything.
We believe you. Shilonen has full faith in your abilities, and Auroran didn't seem scared of you. He thinks of you as his granny, right?
Yes, but Auroran's a special case. Mawika already told you about her plan, and you've given so much help to Auroran and me. You deserve to learn the full truth.
The full truth.
Auroran's not like other people. As I mentioned, he was abandoned as a child.
Ay.
The reason being, his soul is incomplete. The Masters of the Nightwind view this as a bad omen, capable of bringing about illness and misfortune.
His soul is not complete. والسبب؟
No one knows who his parents were. He was just left on a rock in the wilderness. It's a miracle he wasn't devoured by some wild beast. The Masters of the Nightwind believe they can see human souls. And in Auroran's incomplete soul, they saw a possibility for Natlan. A possibility to turn Auroran into a vessel for lost souls.
لا يعني معناها حيموت.
The ceremony would allow lost souls to gather within him. Auroran would then be sent to the Night Kingdom to return the souls to their rightful place, strengthening the ley lines and completing the ceremony.
هذا اللي تضحي بروحه.
Wait, that doesn't sound right.
Sending a living person to the Night Kingdom, didn't that just kill him?
Now you see the problem. When damage occurs to the Night Kingdom, the souls held within disperse and remain adrift, unable to find a way back to the ley lines. This loss of souls damages the Night Kingdom even further. The ceremony can send back countless souls at once, which would benefit the Night Kingdom and the souls themselves. Of course, the vessel, Auroran, would be sacrificed in the process. I wasn't surprised the chief at the time came up with the plan. The ley lines were already in a terrible state. A suitable candidate for the ceremony appears, and now you have the chance to make things better. Of course you're going to take it. When the chief asked for my opinion, I didn't give my approval, but I didn't object either. So they went ahead with the ceremony. It failed, and Auroran escaped with his life.
Okay. يعني لأنه فشل بالحفل هسه هو محمل روح الذنب؟
Pathetic, isn't it? By not objecting, I basically gave them the go-ahead. Maybe they didn't have my explicit approval, but it's not like I did the right thing. If the ceremony was successful, Auroran would probably be dead.
عارفة هسه من تحكي تحس انهم اعتبرتها الأورورين مثل ابنها وليس حفيدها. يعني هسه يوم تحكي انه محملة شوية روح ذنب انه لو ناجح هذا السيرموني انه كان مات خلاص. وهي اصلا ما كان اعترضت على هذا الشيء.
Of course, in my tribe, death is rarely something to fear. But what kind of message would we be sending by sentencing a newborn to death? By using a human life as a tool? It's not right. So, when I learned the ceremony had failed, I was ashamed by my inaction, and absolutely relieved by the result. The plan was never a secret. Or, I guess I should say, there was no point to keeping it a secret. A simple investigation from Auroron would reveal everything. Everyone thought he would be happy he survived. And he never really said anything to the contrary. But just as I was about to put all of it behind me, he asks this question. Would Natlan have been saved if the ceremony succeeded?
ما أعتقد كان نجت ناتلان، يعني أتوقع كان ساعد أو أخر الخراب مال نايت كيندم أكثر. يعني سنة بقينا بس شهر أو يعني أقل.
Wait, but it's not his fault.
He knows that, but he still feels guilty. Auroron has a strong ability to perceive souls, more than any of us. He understands just how dire the situation with ley lines has become. Maybe he chose to work with the Fatui because he still thinks he owes a debt to Natlan. I can only imagine what they told him.
Traveler, didn't the captain say he found a way to solve the crisis? Maybe that's what brought Auroron into this. Anyway, we can't just let things go on like this. We have to convince him to come back.
أنا برايي نروح نفتهم من مويكا وحتى نفتهم الخطة الثانية شنو هي بالضبط. وليش مقتنع بها كلش الكابتن وأورورين. Yeah, that should be our next step.
You don't look so good, Seatlali. Maybe you should head back and get some sleep.
Probably drank too much. It's okay. The fresh air is doing me good. Okay. Forget that. I need to go home. I hit it a little too hard.
Don't worry, you don't have to do any of this alone.
You've helped me so much already. How do I even begin to thank you?
هسه حنلا الشكرينة. خلينا نرجع أورورين وبعدين الله كريم.
Hey, we're friends, aren't we? Besides, you already said you owe us a favor, so you don't need to worry about us.
Good point. Well, I'll go home and get some sleep. We can figure out our next move in the morning. Friends. I like the sound of that.
Auroron's probably back with the captain, don't you think?
Yeah, we should tell the Pyro Archon what we learned.
You mean about the backup plan? Do you really believe what the captain told us?
يعني أجزاء بس يعني ما أعتقد الحقيقة كاملة. She needs to know regardless.
Yeah, you're right. We should just go to her directly. But she's probably asleep. We can find her first thing in the morning. For now, let's... go to bed.
ما أعرف أنا بلا نقول لها هسه. أقول نايمة. نفس الفرش اثنيناتهم.
Why is it so noisy outside? I would still have to sleep. Well, guess we should see what's going on.
نويسي. يا ستار شنو قبل عيطة برا وقفوا. الغرفة بدون حمام. شكو ليكم. يعني ما تقول الناس نايمة ايش هالهوسة هاي. افتح. سيتلالي.
You're already here. I was just about to come get you.
شكو.
Wow, you're up early. That's impressive. Especially after all the drinking last night.
Let's not bring up last night. I'm embarrassed about the whole thing. Anyway, I was also woken up by the commotion. Looks like all the warriors from the stadium are on the move.
شكو ليش؟
I heard many areas have been attacked by the Abyss, including the Masters of the Night Wind. I need to head back right away.
اوكي نجي وياك.
The Abyss attacked again? Are you sure you can handle it on your own? Do you need our help?
I'll be fine. We also have the support of the warriors stationed at the various outposts. given the quick response, things shouldn't get too serious. The stadium could always use more manpower, so you should join the forces here.
What about Roaring?
I'm done making excuses for him. He's not a child anymore. He needs to take responsibility for his actions.
لا ما صح.
I was the one who vouched for him, so I need to report back to the speaker's chamber. I'll accept however they choose to handle the situation. But I should be able to convince them to let me go back to my tribe first to deal with the attack. As for the ancient name, once we handle this crisis, I'll talk to Shilonen right away. Don't worry, I never forget a promise to a friend.
Be careful.
Thank you. Alright, I need to start heading back.
She left in a hurry. The situation must be really serious. Looks like a lot of people are heading to the stadium. Let's see what's going on.
يعني عطى حد قب وهذا البطل النقص ما يطلعون.
Traveler, over here! Perfect. Our star Outlander has appeared. Oh, you're all here! But, what's with the whole star Outlander thing? Just my way of saying how awesome you are. We've got a real emergency on our hands, so this is the perfect time for you to show off your skills.
صوتها غريب مولاني.
Alright, but can we get a quick rundown of the situation first? The Abyss suddenly attacked the Collective of Plenty, the Masters of the Nightwind, the Children of Echoes, and a number of our camps and outposts in the wild.
All at once? شلون نزين ولا لا؟
Yes, and the attacks are increasing in frequency.
Oof.
The tribes have plenty of defenses, so they're safe for now, but I can't say the same for the adventurers and merchants stuck in the wild. Chaska and I have been searching for survivors and treating the wounded. We just got back, but we need to head out again soon.
I plan on heading back to the Collective of Plenty, just in case my tribe needs me. What about you, Mulalani? Where are you gonna go? I'll go help the Children of Echoes. They're the closest, so I can start fighting right away.
واقف على مولاني مغيرين صوتها؟
What about you guys? We could go together.
تيفا هاي ليش غيروا صوتها؟ I need to talk to the Pyro Archon first.
Yeah, that does sound important. No worries. Just leave the Children of Echoes to us.
يعني Pyro Archon هذا كانت بحالنا أصلا.
Oh, it's you two. As you can see, things are not looking good right now. People across Natlin are in danger. Look, I'm very interested in your recent adventures, but this is not a good time. So we'll have to keep our conversation short.
That's alright, we're also in a hurry. We're gonna go help the Children of Echoes after this.
We met the captain.
What?
تم فاكر اوكي قلنا له كل شيء.
So he thinks my plan is too risky. He thinks I'm being stubborn.
Well, is it true? Can the Gnosis do what he said?
I shouldn't underestimate the Fatui's ability to gather intelligence. The Gnosis does have that function, but there's more to the story. I will answer you honestly, but you must help me keep this a secret.
يلا سولفي.
I can use the power of the Gnosis to save Natlan, but it comes at a heavy price. The Gnosis would drain all the souls and memories from the Night Kingdom and weave them into a giant net, which would surround the ley lines and protect them against abyssal corrosion.
Wait, you can use souls to weave a net? But does that mean...
لأن هي السولز راح تختفي تماما؟
Yes. It means sacrificing those souls in the process. Souls are just another form of life. The cruelty of this method is self-evident. The Night Kingdom not only houses the souls of the dead, but also our memories and legends. Using the Gnosis means converting all three into material for the net, erasing our history and culture. Even then, the net can still become corroded. If we cannot find a way to repair the damaged ley lines before that happens, then all those sacrifices are for nothing. Given the enormity of the price, it's a solution I refuse to consider right now. I want us to win, but I also care about how we win. and what that means for us in the end. Now, it's true, both plans come at a risk, but after weighing our options, this is our best bet.
I'm surprised the Gnosis has this function. It doesn't sound like something an Archon would do. لعد إذا النوسس هيك مهم لعد ليش باقي الأركونات مستهزئين بيه أو يعني مستخفين بيه ونطول الفتوي بكل سهولة.
Natlan is unique among the nations of Teyvat. Given the ever-looming threat of the Abyss, the Pyro-Archons had to account for the worst-case scenario. Having a contingency plan is our duty, not just to the people of Natlan, but to all who live on this continent. Still, this has always been a well-kept secret. I'm very curious how the captain learned this information.
Oh, one more thing? The captain said he found another way to solve the problem. Could be equally as extreme, though.
Without the Gnosis, he should have no other option. But I see no reason for him to lie. Seems like our only path forward is to track him down, so he can answer that question for us. Judging by your expression, you must have doubted me, even if just for a second.
يعني صراحة maybe a little.
Not even a little! We would never... Wait, what are you talking about, Traveler?
يا كان مقنع والله يعني الكابتن كان كلش مقنع.
Just as expected. I appreciate your sincerity. Maybe it was out of caution, anxiety, or simple curiosity, but know this. No matter what, our goal remains the same. We both want to save the people of this land. So now that you have your answer, do you still doubt me?
Not at all.
You scared, Paimon. You've really got a lot of guts, Traveler.
That's a good thing. Oh, and feel free to call me Mawika. It's what all my friends call me, and I like it that way.
Mawika?
As for the captain, the intelligence officers we assigned to the Fatui should be back soon. We'll get our answer then.
That's great! Sounds like we just have to wait a little longer.
Are the current attacks the beginning of the real disaster?
Not just yet. Even though the Abyss is attacking several locations at once, I'm confident the warriors stationed in those areas can handle it. Don't worry. I just need to finish coordinating our available manpower, then I'll take a small team to handle the difficult locations.
Wait, you're going to fight in person? Didn't you give up your power?
That's true. I'm far less powerful than a god in my current state. But don't forget, I was an experienced and powerful warrior before I ever became the Pyro Archon.
يعني قاتلين كإنسان عادي.
No matter how you look at it, my duty is on the front lines.
I am sure you're inspiration to all your warriors.
I just think there's strength in numbers. If the people feel emboldened, that's just a bonus.
Alright, we should head out. Maybe we can join up with Moani. She can't be too far ahead.
Yeah, let's go. Stay safe, Moika.
No need to worry about me.
أكيد. أكيد. معكو شي إن شاء الله.
Quick, over here! To safety!
Kachina, how many people do you have left?
They've all made it out. It's the Traveler and Paimon! They're here! What's the situation?
There's a trapped caravan that needs our help. We need to rescue them as soon as possible.
We'll go together.
I'm coming too.
Trapped caravan.
I really thought I was done for. I can't thank you enough.
Don't worry about it. We're just glad you're okay. Let's see. Your goods look fine too. Guess the Abyss isn't after Mora.
That should be the last abyssal pylon near the Children of Echoes.
That was scary, but we did it.
By the way, where's Seatlali? I thought she would come with you.
The Masters of the Night Wind also got attacked, so she went back to help her tribe. She said we can deal with the ancient name later.
Yeah, that makes sense. The attacks are more urgent. Alright, this isn't a good place to talk. Let's head back to the tribe.
اعتقد هسه احنا لازم نروح على سيتلالي نساعدها للاحتياط يعني.
Looks like a few people were hurt after all. Oh, I should have got here sooner.
The Abyss threw a lot at us at once. I rushed out as soon as I heard the alarm, and there were already so many monsters. Before long, Kachina brought over a whole group of warriors, and just like that, we destroyed several pylons as a team.
I wasn't in charge or anything. We just happened to be together. Still, I think this proves that camping in the wild was a great idea. That's how we were able to respond so fast.
I learned a few things you should know. We shared the captains for the فضيحة.
So, specifics aside, the Pyro Archon confirmed the Gnosis can resolve the crisis, but it comes at a huge price.
And somehow the captain finds out about it, goes to fight the Pyro Archon, and calls her out for having a solution but refusing to use it. Honestly, if he has the same information as us, I can't really blame him.
It's probably because our plan is so risky. We don't even know if the 6 heroes will reunite in time.
We talked to Malika before we left the stadium. According to her, the cost of the captain's plan is too high. And, well, it makes sense. If that was truly the better choice, she would have picked it.
When it comes to Natlan's survival, there's no way she would hold back.
I agree. Maybe the captain weighed the costs and came to his own conclusion, but I'm sure we have different priorities. Life is important, but so are history and memory.
I'm on Mavoika side too.
As the Archon, she can't tell us everything, but it seemed like she wasn't holding anything back this time.
يا صديق بالضبط شو سالفتنا؟
The next question is, if the captain found a new way to save Natlan, how come the Pyro Archon has never heard of it?
Yeah, and isn't he from Snezhnaya? Why would the Fatui want to save Natlan?
صدق.
This is all super confusing.
We still don't have enough information. Once we figure out what the Fatui are doing, we'll have our answer.
Let's head back then. Malika said her intelligence officers should return soon. With how many Fatui there are, someone's bound to give something away.
موايكا أملنا بيش حاليا.
Malika! Oh, Chatska and Koichi are here. Wait, are you okay, Koichi?
I'm fine. No need to worry.
They ran into the Fatui while out on a mission and decided to follow them.
Oof.
The Fatui?
The Fatui wounded Koichi?
Calm down and let me explain. Here's what happened.
شو صار؟ ها حيعيشونا اياها 3D. نلعبها اللي صار.
Watch out. It's the Fatui.
Were they attacked by the Abyss? No,
They
wait.
دافعون.
It looks like they're protecting a group of travelers. Over there. Do you see?
ليش؟ هاي بأمر من الكابتن أكيد.
You're right. That's a traveling group from Natlan. Could they be trading for something? Let's keep observing for now.
We're glad you're okay. Given the appearance of abyss monsters all over Natlan, you should cancel your journey and seek shelter at the stadium or one of the tribes.
Thank you so much. I wish there was something we could give you.
We don't expect anything in return. We were out on a mission and saw you being attacked. It was our decision to help.
Huh?
If you truly wish to repay the favor, you can keep this a secret. If anyone asks, just say you were saved by warriors from Natlan.
Oh, okay. We can do that.
But...
We're not asking you to cover up our activities. We haven't done anything illegal. Our captain simply wishes to remain undisturbed. Nonetheless, the decision remains yours. If we wanted to keep you quiet, we would have employed a harsher method.
Got it. We'll get going now.
Did you hear that? They mentioned a captain. Isn't that who the Pyro Archon is looking for?
Exactly. We could be onto something big. Still, there was no trade. They were just helping people in need. I didn't sense an ulterior motive.
الكابتن ليش هيك كلش يعني مستقتل على ناتلان دا ينقذها. معقولة من سكان ناتلان هو؟
I didn't believe the captain when he said he wanted to save Natlan. But based on what we just saw, it's possible he was telling the truth.
Maybe we've been wrong about the Fatui this whole time.
It's too early to say. Let's follow them and see what's really going on.
So this is where they were headed. Looks tricky. It's heavily guarded on all sides.
صدق.
Koichi, wait for me here. I'll go in and check it out.
جاسكا وانطبب بنصهم.
Oh, no, you don't. How are you planning to get through all the guards?
Look, I can use this terrain to my advantage. With our tribe's special way of getting around, I doubt they'll see me coming.
We still can't see anything on the inside. What if you can't find cover? You won't have anyone to watch your back if you go in alone.
The more heavily guarded the location, the more valuable the secrets. Even if the captain isn't here, we can still figure out what the Fatui are planning. That intel is worth the risk.
Fine. You're not gonna listen to me anyway, so let me come with you.
That's even more risky. You've been running around saving people for days. You're already at your limit. I'm confident I can protect myself. I'm not sure you can say the same. At least right now.
I can.
All right. If we start arguing, this will never end. We can't let this opportunity go to waste.
Guess that means I win. Don't worry, you're not the only capable young person from our tribe. I can handle this.
من حاجتي مصابة.
All right. Same plan as usual. We split up, communicate with hand signals, make sure our blind spots are covered, and support each other once we strike. Got your ropes?
Yeah, let's go.
عشان تمشي. يلا.
Now.
Go.
That'll show my sister. Let's see. The Fatui's occupying all the best locations. If we could just get past them somehow. Wait, I've got it.
شلون؟ Toss out the mysterious sphere. حتعصبهم. أو لا حتخربهم.
Huh? What's that noise? Did something explode? Oh, it stinks!
What the heck is that? What do you think you're doing?
I could ask you the same thing!
The people on the hill over there left to help their comrades. This is our chance.
يلا تشاسكا. سعدي.
Give me your hand, quick.
Coming! I checked, and this way is completely clear. It should lead us to the deepest part of this place. Looks like the Fatui are here to dig something up. I'm surprised they mobilized this many people. I doubt it's because they're interested in our culture and history.
It seems like they're looking for a dragon relic called the Source Mechanism.
Dragon relic. طبعا الكابتن يستخدم بقايا الآلات لتركية التنانين. هاي اللي شفناها من نروح النايت كيندم. كانت تجي في شيء عملاق.
The device is ancient. Barely any information survives to this day. And even people from Natland don't know how to use it. Why would this be the Fatui's target?
أقف صدق وين التنين مال بايرو أركان؟ مو لكل عنصر أكو يعني تنين إلها؟ حد الآن ما شفنا مال بايرو.
Not bad. Looks like it's in good shape. This should be what our Lord's looking for. Took us long enough. Come on, let's get this thing back.
Back? Back where? Should we keep following?
You really want to keep going?
Hey.
Of course. We make a good team, don't you think? No reason to stop now.
What was that sound?
Uh-oh. We've been spotted. Time to go.
Falling rock incoming! Watch out for your gadget!
إيش فيها هاي؟
What? You'll regret that! After them!
كويتشي إيش هالحركة هاي اللي ما لها داعي.
Once we got them off our tail, we went back to observe some more. They'd collected several identical pieces of something. It looked like they were waiting, though. So we decided to come back.
So, Koichi got injured trying to get them off your tail?
She pushed herself too hard and collapsed on the way back to the stadium.
Well, I didn't cause you any trouble while we were fighting, right? So my perfect record remains.
So, our current intel suggests the Fatui is after the source mechanism. The device is a complete mystery, even to us. What does the captain want with it?
I have no idea. But it's safe to assume the device could serve a similar purpose to the Gnosis. Shilonen, I need you to gather every scholar in Natland familiar with the secret source.
I'll get right on it.
Hello.
Thank you both for your hard work. Koichi, it's time for you to get some rest. Oh, and there are gifts from your patients waiting at the speaker's chamber. I'll start investigating the source mechanism right away. If I learn anything, you'll be the first to know.
Yummy snacks! What's next for you two?
I'm taking Koichi home. With our parents there to keep an eye on her, I can make sure she actually rests.
Hey, it's not like I'm some kind of prisoner. I'll be fine in a day or two. There's no need to go all the way home.
That's what you always say. Everything's no big deal until you collapse. See you later, Traveler in Paimon.
There's no rush. At least grab a nice meal with your family.
See you later.
Bye, you two. Take care of yourselves out there.
Okay. نفس الشيء إلك. ما يدير بالك.
Those two will probably make up for real at some point, right? Well, we've learned a lot. Let's go over everything that we know so far.
Huh? Footsteps. سيتلالي?
Sorry for popping up out of nowhere. Again.
Why do you look so awkward? Oh, is there something you need from us?
Okay, I won't beat around the bush. Oh, and I'm sorry for interrupting your rest. I'll treat you to some charcoal grilled steak to make up for it.
لا مرة كافي.
Awesome! Just give us your orders!
Hey, friends don't order each other around. I'm just here to share some news. Remember what we talked about before parting ways?
إنه أنت حتروحين مالتك القبيلة تساعديها لأن أكو هجوم مال أبس عليها وراها تساعدينا بصنع الاسم.
Oh yeah, you mentioned how Auroran has always wanted to save Natland, and something about his soul being fragmented.
أي هو هذا هم يعني.
Paimon and the Traveler discussed it after you left, and we think Auroran is probably back with the captain. What do you think?
I agree with your hypothesis. And just now, I confirmed it myself.
Confirmed it? شلون?
Auroran came back. He helped the Masters of the Night Wind defend our camp.
What? He came back?
Did he say anything?
I told him to give up whatever he's doing, but he refused. He said they're just one step away from success, so there's no way he can back out now. Apparently, he came back to fulfill his duty to our tribe. When he left, he said it was because he still has a duty to Natlan as a whole.
As a whole? هذا معناه مصر يريد يسوي روحه جرة للأرواح.
I'm unsurprised you let him go at all.
I had to prioritize my tribe. Besides, the situation was intense. I couldn't focus on outside and inside threats at the same time. Plus, he was on guard. He knew I would try to go after him, so he made sure to keep his distance. I kept an eye out for a good opportunity, but it never came. Look. Remember how I said Auroron's soul is fragmented? This is the talisman I created to keep it stable. And this gem is what makes the talisman work.
تمام يعني هسه هاي الجوهرة راح تلقين مكانه؟
It just so happens that Auroron is due for a gem replacement. Since I can't get close to him, I put the new gem in a supply bag and asked Aoife to bring it to him. You guys know Aoife, right? No? Well, he's a pretty famous vet around these parts. He's always bringing me all sorts of things, and he happens to be very good friends with Auroron.
vet يعني أبو حيوانات.
Aoife doesn't know what's going on, so he agreed, no questions asked. Auroron would find the gem as soon as he opened the bag. He knows how important it is, so I knew he would make the switch. He probably suspected that I tampered with it. But here's the catch. The trick is on the bag. The moment he touched it, a portion of his memories were copied onto the old gem, which he no longer needed.
يا لوتية يعني هسه هاي الجيم بيها ذكرياته.
That's amazing. You can do something like that?
Most people can't, but I can. That trick he used to bring you to the Night Kingdom isn't anything special, by the way. My technique is much more subtle. He won't notice anything.
So in other words, we have a whole backup of Auroron's memories in this gem.
The kid thinks he can take me on? Like I wasn't the one who taught him everything he knows?
That's amazing, Seatlali.
So
Let's take a look right away.
Fine. You can come. Just promise me you'll see this through. No backing out. Got it?
Okay.
Don't worry, we're professional adventurers.
Then I place my trust in your professionalism. All right, time to sneak into someone else's memory and engage in some, unwanted spying. You heard it here first. I wouldn't be doing this if I had any other choice. Are you ready?
I'm ready. والله متحمس. الكعبة متحمس.
Look how good you're doing. You'll grow into nice big radishes in the future. And you? Aoife says you're taking up too much space, but I think you're a good tree. What do you think?
Hey! How's it going, Auroron?
Good. How are you, Uncle Okanbi?
Can't complain. What you up to? Naming your vegetables again?
No, just some idle conversation.
Sounds fascinating. What did they say?
They told me you were coming and that you would take some produce with you.
Only if you're offering. By the way, I ran into Aoife yesterday. He told me Chaska's fostering a saurian at his place. Said the thing trampled over a part of your radish garden. I hope you two didn't get into a huge fight.
No, don't worry. I'll find a way for him to make it up to me. I've already wrapped your share of the produce. Here you go.
You really knew I was coming. That's pretty amazing.
Light up the smoke and you can see the path through the shadows. That's what everyone says.
Hey, have you seen that strange group of people that just appeared out of nowhere?
Appeared out of nowhere? I don't think so.
It's the Fatui. Their leader seems like a big deal. He didn't bring many men with him, but they're all elite warriors. It seems like they're looking for someone, but I wouldn't go around asking too many questions. If you run into them, be careful.
يعني هسه احنا بداخل عقله لو
You're from the Masters of the Nightwind, are you not? Why do you live here alone?
I enjoy living by myself out in the wild. I guess you're from the Fatui, the one everyone's calling a big deal.
Big deal.
Not an inaccurate description. I'm looking for someone who may be known to you. CH.5 is her name.
Granny? What does an Outlander want with her? I've heard the name. You have business with her?
There's no point to further questioning if you insist on hiding things from me. I shall seek answers elsewhere.
Oh, he could tell I was lying and now he's leaving? He gave up just like that? Hey! At least tell me why you're looking for Seetlali.
It's none of your concern. I have my own means of tracking her down.
Why are the Fatui looking for her? What does she have to do with them? I can't just let them go like this. I have to figure out what they're planning.
من وراها تورط وياهم. اوه سيتلالي راح تلوم نفسها بالزايد.
I've been following him this whole time and still they ignore me? Do they really not care? It seems like his subordinates refer to him as the captain. Never heard of him before. And now he's headed to the stadium. That's unusual. Oh, what is he gonna do?
You two, with me. Everyone else, wait here as instructed. Send word to the other teams to retreat immediately if this fails.
Yes, sir!
He's going inside? But the Pyro Archon is in there. What does he want with her?
قبل ما يتعارك وياها.
Forgive me, my lord. Allow me to check one more time. Do you truly wish to do this?
The time for idle observation is over. It now falls on me to act. This nation is out of time.
Yes, sir.
He just walked straight into the stadium. What is he gonna do? They're both incredibly strong. How long will they have to fight until someone comes out on top? Wait, this feeling. Just like the other day near the ley lines, it's faint, like a soul's trying to escape. Where is it coming from?
Huh?
Is that why he's looking for Granny? If he dies here, then all clues will be lost. I can't let that happen.
وراها سوى الضباب على متطلعة.
As for you, I must confess, I did not expect that little trick of yours to save the day.
No matter how dense the fog, as long as the sun remains, we cannot turn day into night. She could have dispelled it. She simply chose not to. You don't have much time, and you're injured on top of that. What do you plan to do next?
I'm beginning to see just how useful you may turn out to be. You heard something from here, didn't you?
No need to force yourself. I've never seen anyone match the Pyro Archon in battle before.
I didn't expect you to intervene at such a critical moment.
You know I've been following you. Why didn't you stop me?
When walking in the forest, it is only natural to encounter wild beasts. However, not every beast has the courage to come out and bite.
And yet, one of those very beasts saved your life.
Then speak. What do you want?
I didn't save you because I wanted something. My soul is more perceptive than others. I can sense that the ley lines are extremely weak. I don't know what the Pyro Archon is planning. Can she really save us? The The questions you asked her just now, well, I've had very similar doubts. So...
So, you can tell the truth. That was quite a reckless decision to make. I'm not sure you realize that.
There's no turning back for me now. What I did back there is going to get me in a lot of trouble.
يعني أورورا باختياره اجى يساعده على مود يصلحون اللي لاينز. يعني ما له علاقة الكابتن. يعني الكابتن ما له علاقة.
You attacked the Pyro Archon in broad daylight and I used my spell to save you. A single glance was likely all it took for her to recognize my tribe. So, we're in the same boat.
Seem to care little for my thoughts on the matter.
It's too late for that. Start from the beginning. Why are you looking for Seatlali?
Explain your relation to her first. I know you two are acquainted. It was obvious the moment I mentioned her name.
Seatlali is my elder and my teacher. She taught me everything I know. It's my duty to protect her.
If you truly wish to protect her, you should have let me perish at the Pyro Archon's hand.
Huh?
Yet, you chose otherwise. Do I really need to tell you what that means?
I want to do something to change Natlan for the better. Something I can accomplish with my own two hands. You're stranger than anyone I've ever met. But maybe, just maybe, you can show me the way.
Strange? Seatlali is said to be the legendary Granny Eastly, someone capable of communicating with the Wyab, and the Wyab are the key to information on the Night Kingdom.
Why do you need knowledge on the Night Kingdom?
That is not something you need to know.
عشان حيساعدك إذا ما يعرف.
Don't forget, I saved your life.
Do you not believe the Fatui capable of betraying a debt?
People can lie, but souls cannot. I can tell there's a weight to your soul, a sense of justice.
Ooh.
You may not live among your tribe, but you certainly know their tricks. I apologize for my rash judgment. You are more capable than I imagined. Let's go. We'll see if you have what it takes to join my plan. I see. Interesting approach.
Worth trying, I think.
Rather than weaving a net to protect the ley lines, this method would address the root problem by reconstructing the ley lines themselves.
إعادة بناء اللي لاينز. زين شلون ها حيسويها؟
Woo!
Traveler, Paimon. Are you two alright?
Paimon's fine, just, a little dizzy.
I'm fine. Are you okay, Seatlali?
Of course.
أكيد بعد تعويذتها.
I'm just... Oh, I'm so mad at him. After everything, he still can't let go of the past.
I can kind of understand how he feels.
Anyway, back to what we just saw. I don't even know what to make of it.
زين شو اللي حيسوون إعادة بناء لللي لاينز؟ يعني هذا الشيء موجود من الأساس أو من الماضي؟
Yeah, the captain seriously wants to reconstruct the ley lines? What does that even mean? Something like the loom of fate, maybe? But how does that help with the abyss?
The loom of fate?
Oh, it's kind of hard to explain. Basically, it's a device from Conrio that has unbelievable power. Anyway, if he really wants to manipulate the ley lines, everyone in Natlan will be affected. Oh, this is big.
ماكو مستحيل هذا الشيء كلش خطر. ايش يسوي هذا الكابتن؟ He is serious. It's line up with everything he said before. He tried to seize the Gnosis for the same purpose.
Which means the captain has been honest from the very beginning. Auroron's memory proves that.
Why is he so obsessed with saving Natlan? Oh, we've got to tell Moika about this right away.
Yes, she needs to know about this.
Okay,
now.
let's go. يوبا خلاص. ما عرفنا شو رأي مافويكا. ما عرفنا شو رأي مافويكا باللي دا يصير. هو الكويست كان كلش حلو ممتع، بس يطلالي يعني حرفيا استمتاع كان وياها، كلش استمتعت بشخصيتها. طبعا ما حسيت بيه شوية طوالة، يعني ما صار بيه كلش اشياء مهمة قوية. انشد نيم مالتنا ما صار، ولا بطل من الابطال الاثنين طلعوا. بس يعني الشيء المهم اللي صار انه عرفنا انه الكابتن انه حينقذ ناتلان عن طريق اعادة بناء اللي لاينز، وهذا الشيء ممكن انه يأثر على الذكريات وعلى الماضي وعلى الحاضر وعلى المستقبل وعلى كله. يعني هو حينقذ المكان، بس يعني الناس اللي بيه راح يتأذون كلش. بس يعني اذا اقدر اقول انه شغله واحده علمتني اياها جنشن من لعبة الشابترات البقية، انه دائما يخلون هيجي شابترات هادئة ما قبل العاصفة، فان احتمال الاكت الجاي راح يكون ناري. وعلى امل انه بالاكت الجاي هم نلقى الابطال الاثنين.